What's good, y'all? Here with album review today. Loaded Lux with Beloved 2. If you know anything about Loaded Lux, you already know he a battle rapper, and you know he put out recent, not recent, but projects last year. You know you gonna get this work, Beloved. You know what I'm saying? Projects like that. But with this one, with Beloved 2, I feel like he gave you a lot of the substance that we come to love him for, the lyrics, the metaphors, the concepts, the production, you know, and then he still try to dabble in what's in now, you know, as far as the sound wise, and I definitely feel like on a lot of some of these tracks you can hear that, but overall he gave us basically him, you know, the old mixed in with the new, and you gotta respect him for that. The first track, My Beloved, featuring Anthony King, I definitely like the soulfulness of his hook that he chose to have in that. I thought the beat was very dope, very hip hop-ish, you know what I mean? His flow was smooth as hell though, you know what I mean? But his lyrics was crazy, you know. That's the thing about Loaded Lux. He could say some witty shit, and contrary to what most people believe, like he say a lot of stuff, but yet it can be simplified as he ain't really saying nothing, but in a way it's kind of bullshit. So I think with this song and throughout the project, you see him give you bars, but yet it's not as complex, you know what I mean? But My Beloved was definitely a great track. Girls of Gold basically is a song about, you know what I mean, do you want the money, or you know what I mean, you want the fame, in a sense, because Girls of Gold, he plays off that, but the beat was crazy. I enjoyed the hook. I like the subject matter as well. I thought the subject matter was on some positive, you know, some awakening of what are you doing it for? You know what I mean? You really want to get this or you want to get that. And it was honesty in it as well. So I thought that was dope. Number 3, Mean. I thought he had some of the most clever bars in this song. You know, the hook goes well. You know, basically describing that everything he do is mean. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, that shit is mean. You know what I mean? He, in a way, to me, it kind of pays homage to Rick James. And if you really listen for that one little part where he says it, and at least to me it reminded me of Rick James, but definitely, you know, some real lyrics. His flow is mean, plays off the song, and I thought the beat was dope as hell. Good song. Number 4, Kingpin. He did a lot of name dropping, you know, somewhat in his song for rappers, not in a bad way, in a great way. I thought the beat was very dark. He gave a depiction of a story in the format of some honest lyrics if you really listen to what he's saying. You know, bars was crazy, of course, and he spazzed with his flow, but just the honesty in that record was kind of dope, and you got to really listen to it, because a lot of these songs, I was like looking at the title, and I'm like, okay, you really got to listen to the music itself, and it gives you what the title is, so I thought that was pretty dope. Number 5, Young Nigga Get Money featuring Wiz Khalifa. Now this is where it started to get a little bit different for me, because I'm like, okay, that's definitely the sound with now. You know, it wasn't a bad song, you know, dramatic type beat. I love that sample he used. I thought their verses was cool. You know, I had no problem with it. Wiz and Loaded Lux is like, how this gonna sound? Just like John Cena and Wiz Khalifa is like, what the hell? But it is what it is. It was a good record. It wasn't bad. Number 6, Out Here. I feel like that song got to grow on me some more. Number 7, Earn Your Keep featuring Fat Trel and Kevin Gates. Now the title of the song definitely was positive. I definitely like Loaded Lux verse, but I just felt the Fat Trel and Kevin Gates was cool. I'm not gonna shit on him, but it's just another song where I thought it was okay. It got to grow on me. Number 8, Seasons. 3 checks, man. Just the realness of the song. The people in your life for seasons. Y'all already know what that's about. It was a line that he said, what Kevin Gates said. I'm gonna go back to number 7 real quick. And Kevin Gates said, knew she had AIDS, still fucked her raw. You know, and that's where it's like, alright, what the fuck. But moving on to number 8, like I said, I like all the instruments in this song. I thought it was awesome. The background vocals, you gotta listen to it, and that girl that was singing on it was this soulful. It was awesome. You know, I love the deep lyrics. His second verse is the one that stood out to me the most. And the song just has some real content in it, so you gotta give Low Lux's props. Cold Bleed, number 9. Definitely another song with real subject matter, and this is where the mixtape or the album picks up back for me. You know, I like the honesty in the hook if you listen to it, you know, and his flow, everything about it was great. I just like the way he can tell a story and yet give you him with his personality and bars at the same time. Number 10, All I Know. Another song with decent, well, I'm gonna say the lyrics was decent. It wasn't bad, but I just felt like the subject matter was cool. His flow was raw and everything with the beat, but I just felt like it could have been a little better, but it was still dope enough for me to like it. Live from Auburn. Basically, I love the song. You know, it was somebody that he knew from jail spitting bars. That was just some real nigga shit to let your boy, or you know, whoever that is. I don't know if y'all know. Let me know. Just basically do him. So I thought that was dope. Number 12, God's Plan. I just love the song a lot, and it's very relatable. You know, he did name drop Hollow Donna regarding their battle and everything like that. So you got to understand it's all in God's plan. You know, what you do in life, where you go. God knows everything that's going to happen. So I like the way he, you know, used that title and used that subject matter, but not, you know, surrounded you and, you know, because a lot of people are, you know, Christians, and some people believe in God, some people don't. So I'm glad he didn't do the whole sermon type, you know, lecture type song and people get tuned off from that, because it is what it is. Some people believe in God, some people don't. So I'm glad he made it neutral for everybody to enjoy it. Number 13, Fallen Angel. That song get 3 checks, man. That it was just phenomenal. The content was awesome. Deep lyrics. You have to listen to the lyrics in that song. You know, the beat was jazzy, and then I was like, okay, you know, that's what really tuned me into it. And I'm like, the beat is jazzy as hell, and I fuck with that. But it's just dope, you know, from his lyrics to the hook. This is a song that I feel like would be dope. And any song that I always say 3 checks is like one of my favorites, and it's flawed. I mean, it's not flawed. I mean, it's flawless. My bad. Number 14, Primo featuring Dose, Gunplay and Winter. Another song where I feel it's okay. It gotta grow on me. And the last track, Action on Sight, featuring Samir Gibson. It was just dope all the way through. I love the soulfulness of the hook. His flow was crazy on this song. Like, he spazzed on it. And the lyrics was honest as hell, man. So this project was definitely dope. It's definitely worth picking up. I give it an 8 out of 10. I like 12 out of 15 records. And production about 8 out of 10. So I think that's fair. Seeing how I feel like Beloved, the first one was just, he killed it. You know what I'm saying? But this one was, he gave you some of him and he gave you some of the new and combined it all, mashed it up well, and did his thing. So that's basically it. You know, just want to drop off another review. That's the second one of the year. And we on a good pace so far. Just, you know, doing what I'm doing. Oh, I already picked the winner for my giveaway. You know, all y'all left great comments, but at the end of the day, it was just one that stood out to me. Shout out to you, bro. You already know who you is. If you follow me on Twitter, you already see who the winner that is. But don't worry, I'll be doing another giveaway probably sometime next month or some shit. So it is what it is. Other than that, yeah. Far as reviews, like I said, this year I'm not taking requests. Y'all know how I feel about that. I got 2 joints that I'm gonna do. I don't want to do them, but you know, when your subs be hound you over the head, you know, I'm gonna review them. It's Banks and Burner. So those are the only 2 reviews. Do not send me requests. I'm not doing requests. You know, I stated that in the last joint. It's like when y'all be asking for these albums and a lot of this shit leak and then the links are not there. I like to buy albums and listen to them, so it is what it is. This year I'm changing shit a whole bunch. I'm not really listening to leaked versions of albums. If it come out and I buy it, I listen to it, it's cool. Or iTunes, so it's like that's where it's at. So call me what you want, say what you want, but at the end of the day, it's my channel, not yours. If y'all be asking me to review shit, if it's on iTunes, go get the iTunes card, DM me the fucking number. It is what it is. So at the end of the day, it's all about what I like, not really what you like, but sometimes, you know, you got to get a subs and fans some that they want to hear or want to see. So that is what it is. Call it what you want. But like I always say, salute to the real subscribers. Salute to the real fans, people that rock with me. If you don't like what I'm doing this year, go ahead and unsubscribe. Feel free. I'm not mad. It's a new year. Not holding no grudges. Other than that, Loaded Lux Beloved 2 review. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm out.